Hi lovely, I'm Allie. I'm an international yoga and meditation teacher, retreat leader, and yoga teacher mentor. Today we're moving through a detox yoga flow. So if you're feeling kind of lethargic, low energy, you want to create some energy or shift some around, this will be a fun and quick practice that should help you out and get you feeling really good by the end of it. This is for all levels. We don't need any equipment, just you and your yoga mat. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat, and if you'd like to learn more about my online and in-person offerings, be sure to check out the description below after our practice together today. So I'm joining you here in the charming Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I've got some great scenery in the background. I actually have an ocean view, but unfortunately not sharing it with you today. It's just for me. Wanted to give you the best lighting possible. And I share that with you because you might hear some natural sounds in the background, birds, owls, dogs, maybe ocean, all of those fun things. So we're going to get started and coming into a comfortable seated position, however it works for you, cross-legged or back on your heels if your hips are a bit tighter like mine are. Now, when we talk about a detox flow, you hear a lot in yoga about how different styles of yoga may or may not help you detox. And the suggestion that I'm offering today is that these poses will get you kind of wringing out your spine and organs and feeling good. And another big part of detox that many people believe is through the breath. So we'll also be focusing on some deep breaths today, which I think is so important because especially nowadays when many of us are not feeling our best as far as our immune system goes, we can get really tight in our chest and we stop taking those deep belly breaths, or maybe we haven't been for a long time anyway. So we're going to be focusing on some deeper breaths to help shift some of the shortness and the tightness in the front of the body. So we'll start here just in a comfortable seat. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders down. And start to observe your breath, just how it is. It doesn't need to change. Maybe you close your eyes or look down to the floor. And notice where you're at today with your breath. Is it short and sharp? Is it kind of getting stuck and caught in the chest? Or are you able to send your inhales all the way down through the solar plexus into the low belly, the diaphragm, expanding the belly? It doesn't matter which one shows up for you today, just notice. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Now see if you can deliberately breathe all the way down, as low as you can. Filling up. Pause. Open your mouth, let it go. 2 more like that. Deep breath in. Follow it all the way down to the low belly if you can. Hold. Big exhale out. 1 more time. So it's like you're fogging up a window with your breath. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Fog up that window. Nice, and just bring it back to your natural breath. Little twist here, looking to your right. Left hand across the body. Switch it up, other side. Come back through center, and I'll meet you in hands and knees position. Let's wake the spine up here. Cow pose, drop the belly down, peel the chest up, look up, inhale. As you exhale, try to do that through your nose here, around your spine, draw your chin to chest. Back to a neutral spine. Breath in, tuck your toes under. Downward dog. Breath out. Press your hips up and back. Walk through it for a moment. Press one heel down and then the other. Ripple forward to a high plank position. Pausing here. You can have your knees on the mat to modify as we start to create some heat in the body for our flow. Still so much awareness on your breath as you lengthen the body from the heels to the crown of the head. Take one more breath in. Knees down to the mat. As you exhale, lower all the way, belly, chest, chin. Cactus your elbows out to the side and tense your fingertips. Take a breath in to peel your chest up. Lower your chin to your mat as you exhale. Same thing, press the top of your feet into the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. One more breath in, lift the chest, press through your feet. Breath out, lower back down, hands under your shoulders, press through the knees, downward dog. You reach your right leg back and up as you inhale. Knee to nose as you exhale, round your spine. Use that heat in the center of your core. Again, lift up and back, breath in. Knee to nose on your breath out. Pause here, look forward. Step between your hands, drop your back knee down. Left hand stays on the mat. Reach your right arm up to twist open. Inhale. Stay here, soften the top shoulder, roll it back as you exhale. Another breath in, extend up through the top fingertips. Breath out, right hand to the mat, curl your back toes, high plank. Inhale here, draw the heart forward. Through the knees or chaturanga as you lower down, exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog, the hips and thighs lift. Breath in. Down dog, breath out. Left leg back, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Again, breath in, kick back. Breath out, knee to nose, look forward. Step through, drop your back knee down. You can always modify whenever you need to. Left arm rises up. Stay and roll the chest open. One more inhale for length here through the top fingertips. Exhale, plant your hand, curl the toes, high plank. Full breath in, flow it out, exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Let's take one through the nose, breath in. Open your mouth, letting go as you exhale. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Step or float top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Big ol' fold, belly to thighs, breath out. Root to rise, inhale, sweep your arms up. Bend your elbows, cactus shape as you exhale. Reach overhead and catch opposite elbows here as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach up and over to your right. Back to center, breath in. To your left, breath out. Keep going with the breath. Inhale. Nice side stretch, feels so good. To your right, exhale. Center, inhale, keep grounding your feet. To your left, exhale. One more on each side. Follow the breath. Last one. Back to center, reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Draw the chest up, look up. Soften your knees a whole lot and hinge forward at the hips, hands rise overhead. Getting some sweet opening in the shoulders and chest, upper spine. Release your grip, lift halfway, palms to shins, breath in. Plant your hands, step back to a plank on your breath out. Full inhale here. Let's flow, bend your elbows, exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Down dog, press through your heels. Right leg back and up, inhale. Right knee across to left elbow, exhale. Charging up the obliques, the side body. Again, inhale, kick up and back. Same thing, exhale, knee across to the left wrist. Inhale, up and back. This time, step through between your hands, exhale, back knee stays lifted. High lunge, inhale, rise it up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lift the chest. One more, inhale. Exhale, bend. This time, bring your arms down by your side. Sweep your upper body forward. Runner's lunge. Inhale. Stay here. Lift your back heel a little higher as you exhale. Strong legs, hug them inward. Hands to your heart. Breath in. Twist to your right. Breath out. Elbow outside the knee if you can. Or modify. Keep grounding through the right foot. Breathing into this twist, this wringing out. You keep facing the right side. We're going to use the core to rise back up. Separate your arms into a T. Back fingers to your back thigh. Front palm flips up. Revolving here. Back through center, both arms up. Inhale. Hands to your mat as you exhale. Downward dog here, pedal it out. Stay or flow it out. Breath in to plank. Breath out to lower. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Other side, left leg back and up. Knee across to right elbow. Again, inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale back. Exhale, step through. Strong legs, inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. One more, breath in. Breath out. Arms by your sides, upper body forward. So chest is in line with your back leg. Hands to heart, breath in. Twist left, breath out. Hug your thighs inward. If your elbow and leg meet, a little pressure there to help create more of an opening through the twist. Lengthen through the top of your head. Staying in your twist, keep those legs strong. Extend your arms out, back fingers to back thigh. Front palm reaches up and back. In through center, high lunge. Inhale. Hands to the mat, downward dog. As you exhale, pedal it out. Stay or flow, follow your breath. Inhale takes you forward. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift your heart. Breath out, downward dog. Take 3 breaths right here. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. And we'll come into gorilla pose. Slide the palms right underneath the soles of the feet. Give the wrists a little love here as we stretch the legs, the hamstrings, and the low back. You can massage your wrists by pressing your toes into them, and your knees can be as bent as they need to be here. Maybe letting the head get heavy if that feels okay. You release that. Let's make it a passive fold. Again, you can have the knees bent, maybe grabbing elbows. Take a little sway, a little hang. Letting go of any tension that's accumulated in the upper body. So talking about detoxifying with breath, we are going to take another deep breath here. And this time we're going to do a lion's breath. So when you exhale, I want you to stick your tongue out. Keep your mouth really open and really let it go. Let's try one together. Take a deep breath in. Make some noise. Exhale. Ha. Let's try one more. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Bring your hands to the mat. Walk your feet wider, coming into a squat. Toes turn out to your sides. You can sit on a block if you have one. If this shape doesn't work for you, really great shape for opening up the front of the body. Get your feet up far apart enough so that your heels are still on the mat. Maybe a little rock side to side as you settle in. Hands are at the heart. And then bring your left fingertips down to the mat. Keep pressing that arm and leg together. Take a twist, reach your right arm up. Stay here or a little bind behind you, right hand to the back of the left side of the body. Left arm reaches behind the left leg. No worries if that's not where you're headed today. Just an option. Let it go. Other side, right fingertips down, reach your left arm up. Stay or play with a little bit of a bind. Left hand behind you. Right hand reaches around the right leg. Nice, let that go. Come back to your fold. Let it feel good. Lift your hips up, straighten out the legs. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Again, come back to a downward dog. I'm going to do a little hop through to a seated position. Bending your knees, hop, and then come to a seat. Legs out in front of you. Let's come into boat pose. Hands can support the back of your legs or extend them forward. Really great one for the core. Staying here, or we'll move through some twisting, reaching your arms up as you inhale. Hands outside your left hip as you exhale, twist. To center, breath in. Other side, breath out. Keep the spine really long. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more on each side. Hope you're getting warmed up, feeling that heat. Feeling good. Back to center. And then let it go. Come back to a seat. Just roll into a little ball here in a seat. Head to your knees. Swing the legs through. And we'll come right into camel pose. So coming to stand on your shins, your knees. Feet and knees are about hip distance apart. Hands to your glutes behind your last big back bend of the practice. Roll your shoulders back. Hug your elbows in. Hips stay over your knees as you start to look up and lift up out of the hips. Creating space in the chest and the spine. Maybe you tuck the toes under. Reach back to your heels if that feels right for you today. Most importantly, make sure there's still breath. Hands back to your glutes, slowly rise up on your inhale. Take a seat on your heels and just feel anything that comes up as you exhale. One hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Be here. Allow a moment for the swirling to settle. Let's meet back in downward dog. Right leg back and up. Knee across to the left elbow again. Stay here, slide it over to the right wrist. And let's drop into Pigeon Pose and slow it down. How about that? Lengthen your spine up. You can stay upright if you like. Or if you're ready to release some of the effort physically, start to melt your heart forward to the mat. Support your forehead with something. That could be your stacked fists or the floor. And as we slow down, see if you can consciously allow your breath to gently deepen as well. Press into your hands, lean into your right hip, and let's just swing around to a wide-legged seated fold, extending both legs out. Lengthen the spine first. Hinge forward any amount. Try to keep the spine long here so that it stays just a little active. Press into your hands, and now facing the back of your mat, let's swing around, come to downward dog, face the back of your mat, switching it up a little bit, pedal out your heels, left leg back and up, knee across to your right elbow, bring it to your left wrist, pigeon on the other side. Lengthening your spine, again you can stick with that today, or drop into a more passive pigeon variation and find support for your forehead. And from here, leaning into your left hip, lift your chest up. Let's just swing right around, coming to lay down on your back. As you get here, hug both thighs in, wrap your arms around your legs, take a little rock and roll side to side, massage your low back. Land in the center for double wind relieving. Let your low back get heavy, allowing your tailbone to drop down toward your mat. Each inhale, feeling your belly expand up toward your thighs. Each exhale, drawing your thighs closer down to your belly. Happy baby, reach through your legs, catch your outer feet. And the option to rock side to side. And now let your legs float straight up, kind of a legs up the wall situation. You can bring your arms out wide. Just taking a few breaths here to support the lymphatic system and help with the blood flow. Maybe reach the arms up as well. Let's take one more deep breath in here. Open your mouth, let it go. Slowly release into Shavasana. Extend your legs out, extend your arms out. Take any shape that feels good to you on your way there, if you like. And as you settle in, just observe how you feel. Maybe a little lighter, a little more relaxed, a little more energized. Whatever it is, just let the observation come and go. So tune back into the natural breath. This is a place I encourage you to hang out in, linger in as long as you have time today. When you're ready to meet me back where we started in a seated position, you can start to awaken the fingers, the toes. Take whatever stretch feels intuitive to you in the moment. Roll through one side of your body, and I'll meet you back in a seat. And I want to thank you for having the courage to show up and find peace within. I'll see you next time. Namaste.